Hey, welcome back guys. This is Beamer Merchant doing another do-it-yourself video. Today we are working on a BMW E46 325. In this short brief video, we're going to show you how to remove the exhaust manifold headers which are located on the passenger side. We are going to show you the tools that we used and the process that we took in order to get this job done. In the meantime, be sure to subscribe for future do-it-yourself videos and give us a thumbs up, give us a like. Those definitely helps us make more of these videos. All right, let us get started. You're gonna begin by removing this tank, smoke pump, EGR valve. You're gonna disconnect the two connectors for the oxygen sensors, which are here. The other two connectors are underneath this cover. We recommend that you remove the cabin filter box there. That'll give you more room to work with in the back. Okay, once you removed those parts, if you're working on the lift, we recommend using a support beam, which looks like this. You hook up the engine here, and the reason why you need this is because you are gonna have to remove the passenger bracket and you need the engine to be supported. Be sure to get your car up on the lift or raised on jack stands and remove the exhaust manifold. I was able to remove the bracket off the motor mount here by lifting up the engine. There are 8 11mm bolts holding this exhaust manifold to the block. Now, there is no easy way or one specific way on how to remove those bolts. We have to maneuver a ratchet, use different extensions. It's really just a tedious task. And as I mentioned before, this is how the 11mm bolts look like. We have to use a small ratchet here. Also, this is the 11, a small socket comes in very handy. A deep socket comes in handy. An extension comes in handy as well. And for me, what worked was breakable actually. This is a 3/8 with a quarter extension, which I was able to connect this here. This, I was able to use it because when you come up here, I was able to break these bolts easily. Now, as you can see, once you remove all this, it's easier to come and get the bolts out of the bank too. The only ones that are a pain are the last two right there, which as you can see. So I'm able to put a electric ratchet in here. And get this bolt. Now let me figure out how to get the top one and I'll come back right now. Okay, as I mentioned earlier, when you use a ratchet with a small handle, it's hard to break the bolts, and that's the issue I'm having here right now on the last one. Okay, this is what I did. I used the long 11 quarter socket ratchet, put it in here. All right, so after literally like 5-7 minutes of working with this small ratchet, and I gotta say, you need a deep socket because otherwise, if you use a small one, it's not, the angle is not gonna be there. So right now I'm just pulling out the last bolt by hand. Was about to celebrate. I'm like, oh, I'm good. All right, let's go ahead and just pull this off. And then there's one more right there. Let me get to that one now. Using this here, I was able to break that bolt, and now I'm gonna use the electric ratchet to pull it out. Gotta work with it, be patient, wiggle it, and eventually it comes down. And this is the end result. You got these removed. Honestly, this is a not hard job, but a tedious job. You gotta have patience. And that is it, guys. I appreciate your time. I hope this video helped you. This is the first time I removed headers from an E46, and it was such a unique process that I wanted to share that process with you. Thank you for watching. You guys have an awesome day. You take care.